Hello, I'm Young Lee and this is Any Given Spread. Toronto Blue Jays are having a tough beginning of the season. They're right now the last place at AL East, having a 9-17 record and a nine and a half game behind the Boston Red Sox, who are in the first place of the AL East, who is doing an amazing job in this beginning of the season, having the Boston bombing terrors and etc. The injury of Reyes is unexpected, but even if that happened, this team looked something off right now. They're not gelling together. They're playing as individual, looks like, and something is off right now. And having Blanco catch Ari Dick's private catcher, it makes JP Arcevia to sit, which he's having a great batting right now, but that's kind of downside, I believe. And nowadays, I think all the hitters are waiting and sit back on the Dick's pitch. There's gotta be one or two, or maybe few sometimes, of a hanger, just knuckleball, just floating and don't have any movement, and they're waiting for that ball to actually hit. It's really tough having a Reyes for the injury, DL, and they have a Kawasaki. He's good at. He has some defense upside, but his batting is nowhere Reyes is. So yeah, it's pretty tough. So I think before the All-Star break comes, I think the main goal of the Blue Jays is try to figure out how to win together and what's their downside, because their bullpen is having some blown saves and couldn't hold the batters opponent. Today's MLB prediction. There's a game between San Diego at Chicago Cubs tonight. Pitchers are Clayton Richards and Samarzia for the Cubs. Both teams are having slow starts. Even though for Samarzia, he's have lost 1 point or 2 point game. That's really frustrating to him. But he's a good pitcher. He has solid stuff, and but I think Cubs is a really good pick here. But I think the value-wise, I think San Diego is having a great value for baseball. I always say that if you're getting odd more than 2-1, you should take it in baseball. But this is a spot where Cubs is really good. So if you want to avoid that value, just leave this game alone. For NBA playoff, two teams made it off the first round, which is Miami Heat and San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, Milwaukee Bucks was no competition to the Heat. We all get that. And San Antonio, if Kobe was there, it would took them 1 or 2 games more, I think. Some people actually expected to actually beat Spurs because Spurs was a little off before the playoff starts. So I think San Antonio Spurs just cruising right now with Parker and Duncan play really good. All the bench members playing really solid too. Maybe it was against short-handed Lakers, but we'll see about that in the next round. For tonight's game, there's a Chicago and Brooklyn game. Chicago could close this game and for the 4-1 record and go through the first round. Second game is Pacers versus Hawks. Last game, Indiana had tough shooting from first half. They're missing so many shots that they only score less than 80 points a whole game. It was ridiculous, but I think I have to give credit to the Hawks member. Last but not least, there's a game where one more team go advance to the next round, which is the Oklahoma City Thunder with the Houston Rockets. OKC, they announced that the Russell Westbrook will miss all the playoff now. This is really frustrating news for OKC because Russell, he is the catalyst for this offense. Not only he's taking so many shots, some more than Durant does, but when he's play explosive and he's picking up the assist and the rebound skills, he's just a player who cannot be undervalued whatsoever. He's one of the most fiercest point guard we ever seen in this game. However, Durant is for Durant, it might be a good chance to actually dominate any game throughout this playoff. I don't know if they're gonna beat Miami if they meet in the finals. I don't know if they can beat them in the final game again without Westbrook. Even with Westbrook, I don't know how they're gonna do that. But he had just a 40-point game last the game 3 of the Houston series. And now, they could close this one out, I think, because Durant is just, there's no way how to guard him for the Houston Rockets. So I think OKC will go through the next round, beating Houston this game. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. And good luck, and have a nice day.